Welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I thought I'd do something really fun. I hope you think it's really fun. I thought I would do the random facts about me tag. I just thought I've been doing BookTube for a few months, and this might be a fun way for me to tell you guys some stuff about me. All right, so let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go! So the first fact is my husband and I were married in Jamaica. I messed up the other night. We have not been married 17 years. In November, we'll be married 15 years. So here's another 1.5 random fact about me. I never know dates like that. I know the date we got married. I know the date of my birthday. But if you asked me my age, unless I figured up the math, I'd probably tell you wrong. And apparently I would tell you wrong about how many years I was married too. I think part of that though is that I feel like the quarantine, if you were with a partner in quarantine, like that should count as like 3 years together with all the time that you spent with your partner. Maybe that's just me. I mean, it was great in some ways, but I do feel like it was, it should count as more time. So in November 6th, I do know the date, y'all. It will be 15 years, not 17. The other thing, too, why I probably mess up sometimes is because we were together a very long time before we got married as well. So there you go. And I do that, like I said, I do the same thing with my age. I know I've hit 40, but honest to gosh, my birthday is in August, and I didn't do the math, and I can't tell you if I'm turning 41, 42, or even possibly 43. I would need to do the math. But I know I hit 40. I just don't remember if it was last year or not. And again, I think part of that is the quarantine. It feels like it was like the span of like 5 years of time or something. All right, so random fact number 2 is I love olives. All olives, any kind of olive, I am there for it. I love them. Like when grocery stores have olive bars, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love olives. Number 3, I will not eat food if it feels weird in my mouth. I don't care what it tastes like. If it tastes like the best thing in the world, if it has a texture that I don't like, I am not eating it. I don't know, just random. Number 4, my dream vacation is to see the Northern Lights. Number 1 thing on my bucket list. Don't care where I see them, whether it's in Canada or Alaska, although Alaska is another dream vacation, so that would be a phenomenal combination. But anyways, Iceland, Greenland, Sweden, Finland, don't care. Number 1 thing I want to see. Number 5, my favorite holiday is Christmas. I love everything about Christmas. I know you're all surprised, right? I love Christmas. I love the whole season, to be honest with you. And really, I love that whole time period between October and all the way through Christmas, just because everybody's in the holiday spirit the whole time. I mean, it's just great. Number 6, I am an obsessive hockey fan. Obsessive. Yes, y'all think that I'm very sweet until you watch a hockey game with me. Okay, that's kind of true. Number 7, I love musicals. Oh my gosh, love musicals. I know, again, shocking. Another thing on my bucket list would be to be in a Broadway show. Andrew Lloyd Webber, still waiting on that phone call, dude. I have my phone right next to me if you want to give me call me. Love them, everything about them. Number 8, I dress up every year for Halloween, no matter what. I love to dress up for Halloween. I would dress up every day if I didn't get strange looks and it, be considered frowned upon. I really like to do like fun, creative costumes. So like my favorite one was I was gum underneath somebody's shoe. So I made the costume. When I say made, like I took a pink sweatshirt and pink sweatpants, and I opened up a ton of Bubblicious wrapping gum, and I safety pinned the wrappers all over me, and then I took pink tissue paper and I scrunched it up like chewing gum, and I put it all over me. And then I took a thick piece of cardboard, a round piece of cardboard, and I glued the shoe on top of the cardboard. And then I put pink tissue paper around that so it looked like gum was coming out of the shoe. And I tied the shoe around my head, hence I was gum underneath somebody's shoe. I know. It was fabulous. Number 9, I love festivals, carnivals, and theme parks. Love them. They're just so much fun. And the whole idea of it is just fun and happiness. And I don't know. I just love them. Number 10, the last movie I saw in the movie theater was The Greatest Showman. And it was awesome. At least the movie was really good. Don't get me wrong. But the music in The Greatest Showman was phenomenal, was so good. I love that soundtrack. My first celebrity crush was Kirk Cameron. My favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love it. Although a very, very, very close second is Captain Crunch. What is your favorite cereal? Somebody tell me. I love cereal. The movie I have seen the most ever in my entire life is Grease. The most times is Grease, hands down. So when I was growing up, I grew up in a very, very small town. I've talked about, where I grew up a lot, and there wasn't anything to do. So we had slumber parties a lot, like almost every weekend, and we would kind of switch houses, but we were always kind of getting together to have slumber parties because there was nothing else to do. I mean, we had a grocery store in town and that was it, right? So it was, and no matter what else we did at the slumber party, we always watched Grease. I don't know why. I can't even explain it, but we did. So it is the movie I've seen the most ever in my entire life. All right, the next one I know is maybe weird to you, but it is not weird to me. Those webbed sock shoey things that people wear sometimes freak me out. I don't like them at all. I don't like feet anyways, but like those things. And then they have the in between the toes. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, I've never tried to put them on. I never would in my entire life. Oh my gosh. But even seeing it freaks me out. I don't like it. Number 15, we're back to hockey. I touched the Stanley Cup. Yes, in 2019, the St. Louis Blues won our first ever Stanley Cup. It was the most amazing thing ever. After the most amazing season ever, talk about a storybook story. And for a Blues fan, it was, of course, it's amazing when any team wins a cup, but it was the first time we'd ever won the cup. And there was so many years of heartache and despair. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was the most amazing thing ever. And let me tell you, I was moving to Florida during that time. So I flew to Florida on Friday for a job interview where I'm working now. And I was going to stay a few days because my grandmother lives in the town where I was flying into. Or right where I was doing the interview. And I was supposed to stay a few days, and my husband called me and said they just announced that the Stanley Cup parade is tomorrow, so Saturday. And I was like, grandmother, I love you, and if I move here, I'm going to see you every day, but I've got to go back for this because I may never see it again, ever. I hope that's not true. Fingers crossed that's not true, that the Blues never see another Stanley Cup. But So I rearranged my flight, flew back, and my husband picked me up at 7 a.m. from the airport, and we went straight downtown for the parade, which didn't start till noon. We stood out there for 5 hours in the pouring rain so that we could have front seats to the parade. And at for the first 2 hours, my husband grumbled and carried on. And, he wanted to be further back because, the Cardinals, which is, of course, the St. Louis baseball team, has won many, many championships. I don't even know what a baseball championship is called. The World Series championship, but I don't know if their trophy is called something. I don't know. Sorry. But they always kind of stay in their cars and just kind of, wave sort of thing. Not that I've ever been to one, but I've seen it on TV. Like pictures of it on TV. I don't watch baseball. Sorry, guys. But So I think my husband inferred it would be a lot like that. Oh my gosh. I am so glad I insisted that we stay right in the front because the players were coming up to us. I mean, they were, high-fiving, touching, all that stuff. And then at the very end, Ryan O'Reilly, who is now our captain, carries the Stanley Cup by us. And let me tell you, it was crazy because they're both sides of the streets were lined with people, of course. And he was on the other side of the street, and we're standing there like, oh my gosh, those people get to touch the cup. That is incredible. I wish, and maybe like, I don't know, let's say 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, somewhere in there. Before he would get to us, he crosses the street and starts coming towards us. And I have it on video, and all you hear me do is scream on the video. So I have to mute it when like I watch it or send it to somebody because all I'm doing is screaming. It's so ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it was like, and he walked it right by us. And my husband's profile picture, and I have it too, is both of our hands touching the cup. It was, I don't have children, so I can say this, and my husband's fine with it because again, we've been together so long, it doesn't matter anymore. It was the best day of my life. Best day of my life. It was so fabulous. And I'm pretty sure I have a weird connection to Ryan O'Reilly, who I was just talking about, who let us touch the cup. He is now the captain. I don't think he knows it, but I'm just saying, because when we moved here, right after that, I got the job. I came down. My husband then came down a couple months later when he found a job. So now we're here. We've been here since 2019. We went to the 2020 Tampa Bay Lightning because we're about 45 minutes from Tampa and the Blues game. And we happened to be somewhere, and all of a sudden, the craziest thing, I was sitting outside this area, like at a park type of thing, and I look over to my left, and my husband's sitting next to me on the far side of me, and I go, "Hey, Kevin, that looks like Ryan O'Reilly." And my husband's, he never even like, like selective hearing sort of thing. Like, oh God, there's, Tiffany just, and I'm like, "Kevin, that looks like Ryan O'Reilly." Cause now he's getting closer. And by then I realized, forget you, that's Ryan O'Reilly. And I'm up out of my, where we're sitting. He was so kind and personable. He stopped and took a picture with myself, with my husband. It was so great. So I'm pretty sure we have some sort of weird connection. He's the one that brought the cup by me. He, I don't know. I just feel like we're, somehow connected in life. All right. Number 16. I love popcorn. That's my favorite snack, popcorn. I like plain popcorn. I like it with butter. I like it with different seasonings. I like it sweet. I like it salty. Love popcorn. Number 17, I love Betty White. I love her. I've read a lot of her books, and I just think she is fabulous and such a sweet woman and just so talented. And I mean, talk about a career. I don't know, I know some people have very long careers, but she's got to be the longest standing career, right? Because she just turned 99 and she was making a movie for her 99th birthday. Like, that's what she was doing, was filming, either filming for a movie or a TV show. I just remember that's what she said she was doing for her 99th birthday, which was just a couple months ago. I love her. Love, love, love her. Partly The Golden Girls is my all-time favorite show, so I don't know. If you get a chance to read some of her books, I really recommend them. They are great. All right, number 18. I don't carry a purse. I never have carried a purse. I would leave it and set it down somewhere. Y'all know I'm disorganized, or those of you that know me well enough, Cozy Row and some of the girls on the Discord and things like that, y'all know I am not organized at all. I would leave my purse sitting somewhere the first day. So I carry my phone, and my phone has like where you flip it open, you can put all your cards in there, because I'm not going to leave my phone somewhere. Partly because it's like an appendage. I know that's bad, but so I don't carry a purse. Number 19, I love board games and card games. Maybe that's like, again, I'm obviously a kid at heart. So maybe that's why, but I love games. I love board games, card games, word games, trivia. I love it. Number 20, I love almost every fruit, but I don't like anything that's like artificially fruit flavored. I shouldn't say anything. Like I like hard candies that are, flavored with certain things, but like I don't like flavored popsicles that are fruit flavored. I don't like juice that's fruit flavored. I don't know. I don't like anything that's fruit flavored, but I love all fruit. Number 21, I love tattoos. I love tattoos on other people. I have my own. I have 4. Sorry, I had to think about it. I have them in places that unless I want to show you, you can't see them. And they're not anything weird. They're all on my back. I said it like it sounded really like, oh, Tiffany, where are your No, they're on my back. Because I knew that someday I was going to be in a professional setting, and not that you can't have tattoos in a professional setting. Please don't take it that way. But I just wanted to make sure that I could cover them up if I wanted to, and I can. But I love them. Number 22, my first ever concert was New Kids on the Block. Yeah. I think I was around 3rd grade, and we went and saw New Kids on the Block in Champaign, Illinois at the Assembly Hall. And a girl in the class above me, so I was like in 3rd grade, she would be in 4th grade. And again, in a small town, everybody knows everybody. I mean, everybody knows everybody, their grandmother, their aunt, and their second cousin twice removed. Like y'all know if you're in a small town what I'm talking about. So a girl in the town that was a year older than me, she was also at the concert. And Donnie Wahlberg, she had like front row or second row seats or something like that, because Donnie Wahlberg gave her a rose. And she was the most popular girl in school forever. I mean, she was popular anyways, but like just because of that, we were so obsessed that like I'm about to say Donny Osmond, that Donnie Wahlberg gave her a rose. Number 23, I'm highly allergic to coconut. Number 24, I love kitchen gadgets. I don't even use half of them that I got, but I love them. I think it's just the concept of them. I see them on TV and I'm like, I gotta have that. And my husband's like, you don't, do whatever I would need it for. I'm like, but I still need that. I don't know. Number 25, I love flying. I love to fly. I know a lot of people are scared of it, totally get it. Well, I mean, I don't totally get it because I can't relate to it, but I understand where people are coming from. But I love flying. I mean, not only does it get you to your destination, obviously quicker, we all know that. Like the idea of sitting in a car for 20 hours when I could get somewhere in 3, I'm not for it. But I love actually flying. I love everything about it. Number 26, I will eat any type of cheese. I love cheese, any type of cheese. I don't think there's a single type of cheese that I don't like. I can't swear to that. I mean, I've certainly never ate every type of cheese. When you go into specialty grocery stores, obviously, that should prove to you prove to me that I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I like every one I've tried. Love it, love it, love it. All right, number 27. One of my friends and I, we learned every step and were obsessed with the Michael Jackson Thriller dance when we were kids. Obsessed. And learned every single step, practiced it. We were ready for the stage. Never made it to the stage, but we were ready for it. I'm pretty sure if I turned it on and like after a couple minutes would probably remember, because we practiced the crap out of that dance. Number 28, I am terrified of clowns. I tried to not like put a lot of things I didn't like because I wanted this to be like a fun, positive thing. Not that it can't be fun if it's a lot of, but that's just a random fact of my mind. I don't like clowns. They scare me. I just, I'm not for them. Nope. Number 29, This is really random. I love pictures of cities at night. I mean, I love looking at landscape of pictures of like big cities, but when they're at night and all the lights are on and the sky, I don't know. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I only have a few more. Number 30, I love Charlie Brown. My husband bought me all the holiday set of Charlie Brown. I watched them every year on TV when I was a kid, the holiday specials. And then he bought me, like I said, the DVD collection. I love Charlie Brown. Number 31, I don't wear socks to bed. I can't wear socks to bed. I don't like wearing socks to bed. Again, maybe it's the feet thing. Okay. Number 32, I built a house as close as I could to my grandmother because I love my grandmother. I see her, I talk to her every day, and I try to see her as much as I can. I know people are gonna probably be like, seriously, but she's like my best friend here. I absolutely adore her. I don't know what number I'm on because I skipped something, but I only have, I have 3 more. Okay, so the third to last one is anything with eyes freaks me out. Picture Rachel in the Friends episode. If you're a Friends fan, you know I am. So I know several of you are that I talk to on a regular basis. That's me. That's me. Rachel with the eye thing is me. I'm horrible. I don't like anything with eyes. It freaks me out. Number 34, I was a preemie and only weighed 3 pounds. 3 pounds and I mean some ounces, but I don't remember how many ounces, but there you go. And the very last one, I can sleep through anything. Anything. You could vacuum in the same room as me, and if I'm tired and I'm sleeping, I'm not going to wake up. All right, guys. So there were some very random facts about me. I hope you feel like you got to know me a little bit more. If you have any questions or want to know anything, put it in the comments below. I will answer. Doesn't matter to me. I know somebody's going to ask me my real age. And again, I don't care about numbers at all. I was born in 1980. So whatever that is, in August, my birthday is August 25th. That's how old I'll be. I really don't know. I'm either going to be 41 or 42, possibly 43. I think 41, but I'm really, honest to gosh, not sure. So, but anything else that you want to ask me, down there is a place to do it. I hope you had fun with this. And until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everyone.